This story of a son who spends 14 years in the forest to keep his father's promise is how the legend of Diwali came to be. You might have heard it narrated at every Diwali how the virtuous Rama defeated the evil demon Ravana and returned victorious to his kingdom. Long, long ago, King Dashratha ruled over the kingdom of Ayodhya. Dashratha was a just, benevolent ruler, and the kingdom thrived under him. However, in spite of all the wealth and prosperity, Dashratha had only one desire a son who could be named his heir. After many long years of prayer, Dashratha was finally blessed with four sons. Rama, believed to be the incarnation of Lord Vishnu, Bharata, Lakshmana, and Shatrughna. As the year passed, the young prince grew up to be strong and valiant. They were the pride of both their father and the kingdom. One day, the royal guru sage Vishwamitra decided to take Rama and Lakshmana to Mithila to attend a beautiful princess Swayamvar, a ceremony where the bride chooses a groom from a group of suitors. Our story begins here.
Welcome to great King and Prince. This supper was my beautiful daughter Seeta. Whoever lives, he comes to answering it, the very my daughter. Remember, Ayodhya has done it. With your blessing, I would like to marry your daughter. I give my blessing and will choose a husband for my daughter.
Rama and Sita get married and travel to Ayodhya. They are welcomed warmly by King Dashratha and the people of Ayodhya. King Dashratha prepares to announce Rama as the next king. His wife Kaikai, however, wants to make her son Bharata the king instead. She confronts Dashratha and demands that he grant her a boon for saving him in a battle once. She asks for Rama to be sent to exile for 14 years and for Bharata to be made the king of Ayodhya. Bound by his promise to the queen, Dashratha has no choice but to agree.
Wrong! Either is the marriage and not return for 14 years. And Bharat will be the next ruler for Ayodhya. Okay. Brothers, you will not go alone. I am come with you. I am coming with you, Katrina, to my home.
Rama, Sita, and Lakshmana set out into the forest to lead a life of exile for the next 14 years. Grief stricken, Dashratha soon falls ill and passes away. Bharata promises to rule under Rama's name till his return from exile. Rama, Sita, and Lakshmana begin their life of exile in the forest. One day, Surpankha, the sister of demon king Ravana, catches sight of Rama in the forest and falls in love with him. She disguises herself as a beautiful woman and visits Rama, but he refuses her advances. An enraged Lakshmana cuts off her nose and sends her away. Surpankha runs to her brother and narrates what happened, and also tells him about Rama's beautiful wife Sita. Ravana decides to capture Sita and make Rama pay for his disgracing his sister.
Tata, look, a golden deer. Oh, it's so beautiful. Will you get it for me? Anything for you, Seeta. I will be back with the deer. Do not go alone. I will come with you. Stay here and protect Seeta.
Rama sets out in search of the golden deer, not knowing that it is actually the demon Maricha in disguise. Maricha had transformed into a golden deer to steal Rama away from Sita and help Ravana capture her.
Help me! Oh, Lakshman, help you brother. Okay, but I need to do something first. This circle with your legs and no one can harm you. Okay, we will not step out. Go, help your brother. Brother, heard you. Are you right? That was not me. The deer was a demon. I would love the Seeta alone. Yes, this was me. To go and you help me. Something is not right. Let's go. Lion and Devi, please give me now go. Please wait, I will bring something to eat. Come and get your food. I cannot cross this line. Devi, you go come out and give me. I will not cross the line. Okay. Yeah, mine. You cannot take me. Help! Yeah, mine now. Yeah, mine now. Seeta, I will find you. Don't worry, brother. We will find her together.
Rama and Lakshmana arrive at the kingdom of Kishkinda as they continue their search for Sita. They become allies with the monkey king Sugriva. Among his troops is Hanuman, blessed with divine powers.
Jai Shri Ram! Jai Shri Ram! Mama, don't worry. I will come to find Seeta. Thank you so much, Sugri. Lord, I will be good news soon. Take Isri and give to Seeta.
Hanuman and a few others travel south and reach the ocean. In a distance, they see the island of Lanka. Hanuman, with the powers to alter his form, grows to the size of a mountain and flies across the ocean to Lanka. After reaching Lanka, Hanuman finds a city occupied by the demon Ravana and his people. He shrinks down to the size of an ant so that nobody can see him and starts looking around. He discovers Sita in a grove guarded by demons. Hanuman waits till they fall asleep and then approaches Sita.
Oh, wait! I will go inform Ravan. Sita, how good to see you at last. Who are you and how do you know me? I am Hanuman. Prince Ram was worried about you and sent in search of you. How can I believe you? Where is Prince Ram? My husband is looking for me. I wish I can see him. husband. You only sent me. No, I will not come with you. Inform my husband I am waiting for him. Good news! I found my Seeta. She is well and alive. Oh! You bring joy to my ears. Did you take my Seeta with you? No! My Seeta wants Prince Rama to go and rescue her. We will not waste any time and let's march towards Lanka. Let's go with all my troops. Thank you, Sugriv.
So Rama and Lakshmana marched towards Lanka with Sugriva and his monkey army. When they reached the ocean, the monkey army builds a bridge across the ocean to Lanka. Rama and his army finally arrived in Lanka. Rama's troops wage war on Ravana's demon army. A great battle ensues. Demons, animals, and humans fight each other for days. Ravana fights valiantly, but he is no match for Rama's strength and valor. Ravana tries throwing his gada, chakras, arrows, axes, and even up-to-date trees, but nothing harms Rama at all. The battle rages on for days. Ravana starts using mantras and flaming weapons, but Rama stops them mid-air and sends them back at Ravana. Rama then cuts off Ravana's head, but every time he does, a new head appears in its place. Rama prays to the gods, takes out a special arrow and aims it at Ravana's heart. The arrow pierces the demon king's heart and he falls down and dies.
The demon king is dead. Long live Prince Ram. Long live Prince Lakshman. Long live King Sugriv. Long live Hanuman. You have come for me. Seeta, Ravan has killed me. I am here to take you back. A day did not pass when I think about you. A day did not pass when I did not worry about you. I have come now with you and say, Jai Shiva! Jai Ma Seeta!
Having won the war against the demons, Rama and Sita returned to Ayodhya victorious. Their 14 years of exile were complete. The people of Ayodhya welcomed their new king and queen by lighting clay diyas along their path. This is how Diwali came to be celebrated. The lamps signify the victory of good over evil, and the light from the diyas are said to dispel the darkness in the world. A very happy Diwali to all of you.